What is up and welcome to another video. Today is Monday, guys, and I'm gonna give you fresh analysis, new market outlook. And if you have watched my previous video about Bitcoin, guys, breaking news, bull run is over. So I'm gonna give you an update about my Bitcoin chart. Also, I have spoke about BNB on my previous video. If you enjoyed my previous analysis, if you made some profits, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and of course don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you won't miss out in any of my important video and crypto and trade updates. So today we'll talk about Bitcoin, guys. What's the new market direction? We'll also talk about BNB. Is the drop over? Are we going to see a market rebound? So we'll talk about that and more in this video. If you are ready, let's dive right in. But before we talk about the charts, guys, a quick disclaimer. All right, so looking at the overall market today, Bitcoin is currently trading at $110,000. It has dropped by 3% in the past 7 days. BNB, it is down by almost 13% in the past 7 days. And of course, majority of the altcoins also drop, guys, because Bitcoin has made a significant correction. Now, looking at the Bitcoin's chart, this was my previous analysis here. If you have watched my latest video about Bitcoin, I told you that we have a fair value gap at around this level right here. We have this candle wick. So from $113,000 down to $102,000, we have this fair value gap. And I told you that Bitcoin could probably drop and retest this zone. I think that retest is done. And if you're going to zoom out right now, we have a bullish divergence on our daily time frame using Chart Prime Oscillator Pro. And if you want to take advantage of Chart Prime, this is the only paid indicator that I'm using in majority of my charts. So let's try to zoom out, guys. Let's try to zoom out here. So looking at the daily time frame, we have a rising wedge pattern. That is a bearish pattern. The ideal breakout target of this is around $75,000 up to $78,000. And as what you can see, we have the price breaking down below the support. So I think, in my opinion, we need to keep an eye on this level, guys. Bitcoin right now is on the process of retesting this previous support trend line. Let's see if Bitcoin will be able to flip this into a support. For now, our bias is still bearish. We're right now seeing a retest of support, breakout, retest of support. That is a normal price action. So the next level that we need to keep an eye on will be the 113 up to $115,000. So this is the retest area here on the daily time frame. So let me just plot this one. All right, so possible retest around 113 up to $115,000, and then it will likely continue its move to the downside. So that's my bias right now for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin will be able to flip the 115, this is the key resistance level right now. All right, key resistance level that Bitcoin needs to flip into a support in order to invalidate this downtrend. Right now, we are still in an overall downtrend. Congratulations to those who were able to catch this triple top pattern here for Bitcoin. I was able to short Bitcoin from 124 down to 100 $3,000, and I'm still holding my short position, guys. And that is not a financial advice. Always do your own research and always do your own analysis before you listen someone on YouTube. All right, so same target, 98 up to $100,000. Right now we are looking at a possible short-term bounce. Now let's look at BNB. BNB double top. If you are following me on my Twitter or X account, if you have watched my previous video, congratulations. I spoke about this on my previous video. I also made a post on my X account. So if you want to catch real-time updates, be sure to follow me on my X account, guys. So let me share with you the double top, guys. So when BNB was trading at around 1,278, I actually shared this earlier on my YouTube channel, but I shared it on my X account when BNB was trading at around 1,278. My target was around $1,000. Look at this. This was the previous chart here. Price action prediction. And look at this. Beautiful price action. BNB has dropped by almost 21%, guys, from my initial post. So congratulations to those who were able to catch this trade. So in my opinion, BNB, we still have this fair value gap that BNB and majority of the altcoins will eventually fill, guys. So it is still likely that in the future, BNB will drop into this level. Now let's try to get the Fibonacci retracement level from the swing high down to swing low. So this is how you can get the Fibonacci retracement levels, guys. So you can plot this from the candle wick, the swing high level. So that will be around 1,300 down to the lowest wick here on the 4-hour time frame, depending on which time frame are you trading. Now we are looking at the 4-hour time frame. So candle wick down to $1,000. Possible retracement will be up to 1,200. Even a wick to the upside around 1,200 before it continues its move to the downside and eventually fill this fair value gap. So that's for BNB. It is still likely that BNB would retest this yellow zones here. So it is important that you manage your trades depending on the risk to reward ratio. So if you want a lower risk, you can wait probably for the price to reach the Fibonacci 61.8, but there is also a high probability that you will likely miss the trade. So if you want to enter early, you can go with 50% or even the 38.2. So let's try to see the risk to reward ratio. Ideally, if you're using Fibonacci retracement, you will put or set your stop loss above the 78.6. Or let's set it above this candle wicks, right? So I will set it around probably, let's say, if you are planning to enter short at around 38.2, that will be 15 versus 32%. If you're planning to go in around 50%, that will be 12% risk. If you're planning to go around 61.8, that will be around 8%. So depending on your risk appetite, and of course, if you want a safer entry, you can probably wait for a candle wick around 1,273, but you will have lesser chance to get into a trade. So those are the things that you need to consider if you are trading, guys. So that's my analysis for Bitcoin and BNB. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have any chart request. drop them. I will try to do an analysis on my next video. And again, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Congratulations those who are able to catch these amazing trades, guys. Same with the Bitcoin triple top. I have shared my prediction and analysis on my X account when it was hovering near that resistance zone. So look at that. When the price was trading around 123,000, I was able to post it directly on my X account. So be sure that you are following me on my X. You are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Click that notification bell so that you will be notified every time I post an update, important market update. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.